For decades, removing meat from your plate has been held up as a gold standard for human health. A plant-based diet is widely considered the most effective nutritional strategy for extending longevity and stopping chronic disease in its tracks. To test exactly how protective this diet really is, a 2026 analysis published in the British Journal of Cancer examined data from 1.8 million participants across 4 continents. They followed these individuals for a median of 16 years. The resulting data confirmed significant levels of disease protection, but it also exposed sharp statistical anomalies, including nearly doubled risks for certain cancers and severe bone fractures among vegetarians and vegans. Today, we are breaking down the specific protective wins of a plant-based diet, unpacking the surprising risks revealed by this data, and providing the nutritional checklist you need to optimize this diet starting tomorrow, because simply cutting out meat is not an automatic shield. It creates a complex biological shift in your body that requires intentional management. This chart illustrates the plant-based advantage. Compared to meat eaters, vegetarians saw a 21% reduction in pancreatic cancer, 28% in kidney cancer, and 31% in multiple myeloma. These benefits extended to metabolic health, with diabetes risk dropping by 37%. Researchers traced much of this broad protection back to a primary biological mechanism, the adiposity effect. Diets high in plant fibers and low in saturated fats naturally lead to a lower body mass index. This reduction in body weight directly shuts down the pathways that many tumors and insulin resistance use to grow. When you combine lower body weight with high nutrient density, you create a biological environment that is hostile to chronic disease. The data revealed anomalies. Vegetarians had nearly double the risk of esophageal squamous cell carcinoma. Vegans saw a 40% higher colorectal risk. However, testing for reverse causality showed that by excluding the first 4 years of data, that colorectal risk vanished entirely. But the risks for esophageal cancer and bone fractures remained significant, even after adjusting for those factors. Researchers linked the esophageal risk to deficiencies in zinc and riboflavin, nutrients highly bioavailable in meat that protect the lining of the throat. We see a similar gap with calcium. Vegans in the study averaged just 590 milligrams a day, falling short of the 700 milligrams required for bone density and colon health. This suggests the risks of plant-based eating aren't caused by the plants themselves, but by the absence of specific minerals meat used to provide. The study identifies a critical requirement. To safely harness the benefits of a plant-based diet, it must be appropriately planned. You cannot simply remove meat. You must replace its biological functions. To bridge these nutrient gaps, you can use this optimization checklist to cover your blind spots starting tomorrow. Action 1. Bone defense. You must actively reach at least 700 milligrams of calcium daily and ensure adequate vitamin D, either through supplements or fortified plant milks, to protect your skeletal structure. Action 2. Cellular defense. To protect the esophagus, you must replace the lost zinc and riboflavin by utilizing pumpkin seeds and lentils, or a targeted daily supplement. Action 3. The non-negotiable baseline. For anyone eliminating animal products, a daily vitamin B12 supplement is a fundamental requirement for neurological health. Removing meat offers broad protection against kidney, prostate, pancreas, and breast cancers, but avoiding the trade-off of bone fractures and rare anomalies requires active management of calcium, zinc, riboflavin, and vitamin D. When you treat nutrition as a science of replacement rather than just a practice of restriction, you can engineer a diet that delivers the best of both worlds.